Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Teal Garcia, and on the channel we talk mostly about photography related things. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button and join me for lots and lots of videos. There's a dog barking outside right as I hit record. Okay, so first of all, sorry about the echo. We still have no furniture. I am kind of working on a little setup. I brought a patio chair up here because my last video I was sitting on the floor. But we're still waiting on our stuff. I think September 3rd, we're finally gonna get our belongings, and then I can have furniture in here with me and there will be less of an echo, so I'm sorry. Okay, I wanna talk about something that came up in a photography forum that I'm in. And I mean, this question hasn't come up a whole lot, but variations of this question has come up, so I wanted to address it. And the question, without quoting it exactly, was, so a client books with you and a week before their session, they contact you and they let you know they'd like to move their location. You're like, all right, cool, let me check into the location before you give them an answer, obviously. You look at the location and it is now an hour away from you instead of like the 15 minutes the other location was, and the park or location that they want to shoot at has a $100 photo pass fee. So like you need a permit to shoot there. How do you go about letting your client know that these changes are something that they're going to have to pay for? First of all, I don't understand why it's weird, but the person that asked this question said that they felt guilty telling them that they were going to have to pay for these like new changes. So they were going to need to pay for mileage, they were going to need to pay for the permit, and they felt guilty telling their clients that it was going to cost more, and like how to say it to where they don't sound like an asshole. First of all, asking for money when they should pay it isn't really an asshole thing to do. I don't really know, at least none of my clients ever in the history of me doing this have ever been upset when I let them know like, hey, this location has a fee. Hey, if you want me to drive that far, it's gonna cost this much extra. No, there's no way to do that. It's like sitting in the nail salon and you want some crazy fancy design and then getting upset when they say, well, that's going to cost more. That's just how it is. You know, if you want something different than the usual, it's probably going to cost you more. And that's not just photography. Like I said, it's lots of things. So my advice for if you feel a certain way is to, all you have to do is tell them. All you have to do. So I guess the thing that's weird is that I don't understand why photographers feel bad or guilty or feel like an asshole when they have to tell a client something costs more. Because in this situation, very specifically this one, all you have to do is look up the location, look up the fee, and been like, okay, cool, I have zero problems moving to this location, but I would like to let you know that if we do move to this location, I charge this much for the extra miles because I'm going to be in the car for, 45 minutes each way, an hour and a half longer than I was supposed to be in the car. And that location requires a permit that costs this much. So your previous session was this much. With the add-ons, we can move to this location and it's going to cost you this much. Super profesh. I just don't see an issue with it. I don't know. I think that it's a lot of small businesses are just kind of afraid to charge what they need to charge. And that's very unfortunate, but yeah, so I don't know, just do it. Just if there is an extra fee to something, just accept it. If it's something that you feel super uncomfortable with, and I know a lot of people, so I'm very anti-confrontational, but in this situation, that's not confrontational. That's just what something costs. So best case, they're like, great, let me get you more money, or cool, just invoice whatever you need to invoice. Worst case, they're like, oh, well, maybe we don't want to use that location after all, and we'll stick with stick with what we had planned. So there's only 2 questions. Nobody's gonna get upset with you. Nobody's gonna be like, well, that's bullshit. Like, and if they do, if somebody does that to you, if somebody is ever like, that's bullshit, I can't believe that, that's not fair, whatever they have to say, that's not your client. You should probably just run anyway. So yeah, again, so yeah, just charge your clients what you need to charge them. It's not, I don't know. It comes up a lot though. Like, how do I tell them it's gonna cost more? Just tell them, like, it's not, you know, like, just tell them. It's not hard. And you'll feel better about it. You'll feel better about it. You'll feel more professional. You'll feel like good that you like stood your ground and you didn't come out of pocket for anything that you shouldn't have come out of pocket for. So, all right, thanks for coming to my TED Talk on that. If you have any questions, if you have any experience with that kind of situation, let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, please do so, and I will see you next time. Bye.